Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling. I'm, of course, Rhythm Bastard, and I'm here with my commentator, Ernie.
Howdy, howdy.
Oh boy, we are coming off of Pride Pounding. One of probably my favorite, I think it's definitely up there for one of the best events we've had so far.
It was a wild ride. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, I think, we're coming off of that. What are some of the highlights?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's just kind of give the quick rundown. So, opening things up. You had Raymond, little sweet beholder Raymond, making his pay-per-view debut with a big win, and we're all proud of him.
He's a special boy.
Mario Bros. Engage. Showed their stuff, and beat the Let Me Smash Bros. in a nice little victory.
Yeah, some inner 3KB violence, but listen, it is for the proper tag team championships.
That it was. Sorry, just checking my notes here. Then we led into a very exciting undercard match where Jonesy Spencerson came home with the win against Sailor Moon and finally gets his first taste of championship gold.
Oh, that sweet taste of championship gold. You love to see it, folks.
Delicious. Then we got to the match that was made as a birthday present for me.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. The Bad Movie Night canonization match where I found 8 of the best. We could only get at 7 because even Fire Pro said no to Easter Casket. We'll figure it out for next year. We got 7 hot prospects from like the shittiest movies, plus 2 to get us through the day. All right movies, and had them square up in a drag out over the top rope battle royale, and the person to come out on top of this was Neil Breen, who is now our newest member of Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling.
And we are going to see him in action later tonight.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. Then we lead into the grudge match of grudge matches. The Ladies of Overwatch taking on RED for the Illuminachos Trios Championship.
And RED came out on top.
2-0. It was a fantastic win and a fantastic match. Not to be outdone, though, by the following match of the 3KB Championship between Turd Ferguson and Zarya. Zarya taking the loss and using that momentum to lead her into a very strong victory. A 5-star victory against the perennial just 3KB champion that is Turd Ferguson.
I gotta say, it was another fun match.
It was a fun match, but then we go from fun to tragedy, I'm afraid, folks. I know we here at HCNCW commentary team are supposed to be impartial in all this, but I'd be lying to say what followed next with the podcast wars was not heartbreaking. It was just a 4-0 mauling. The fan favorites of just the RPG Pals Club just absolutely demolished by I'd Rather Not.
You know what? At least Sweet Baby Raymond got his win over piece of shit Governor Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, but it makes you wonder what must be going on in little baby Raymond's head right now.
Yeah, that is true. But on the other hand,
all right.
Yeah.
And then to close the night out, we had the Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling Championship of Thrash Panda taking on Dr. 5-Star himself, Derek Maslow.
Oh, and how was that match? It was...
You go for it.
Thrash Panda, against all odds, manages to retain. I did go behind the scenes to say that it's not necessarily like anything rigged in Thrash Panda's favor. It's that he's just one tenacious motherfucker.
You almost gotta respect it, honestly.
Yes.
But that was then, and this is now. And oh boy, is now a fucking doozy of a now.
Go back to then. No, I can't make that joke. I haven't seen Spaceballs in its entirety. Yes, go ahead and criticize me, motherfuckers. Up next, we have a tag team match between the Baba Wagas and Tactical Raptor and Yoshi. Ooh, this is an interesting one.
Yeah, the only real info I've got on this one is I guess Jean-Week as a member of I'd Rather Not has a few loose ends to tie, given Tactical Raptor and Yoshi's tight-knit partnership with Koyos of RPG Pals Club.
Yeah, I think like especially when, so much of the I'd Rather Not brand is under the thumb of Tails. Because, after the conspiracy theorists have failed to take on and defeat the lizard people twice, is sensing a weakness, after the loss of Koyos, they're out for revenge.
Yeah, and this who knows what's going to be going on in their heads, but let's see how the match plays out.
Yeah, so you know what? Anything can happen, and we're gonna kick things off. So hold on, I'm getting word from our the voices inside my head. Yes, open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. It was a night like this 20 million years ago. Oh, hold on.
And there they are. Even without the belts, these men are genuine terrors.
Oh God.
And it's you know what? On the bright side, we did not have Yubi in for this match.
Yeah, no, Yubi is given the day off because apparently today is Bidoof Day. There were no Bidoof wrestlers in the workshop, but there was a Bidoof ref.
You know what? Who says we can't have Bidoof as a referee? He looks ready. He looks excited. He's got cool shades. And now we begin. Right, things starting off. Tactical Raptor trying to corner John Week. Oh, but John Week able to reverse. Trying to go for the quick pin now. Got an exchange of blows. If I was Tactical Raptor and Yoshi right now, I'm wondering what's going to be your strategy. You have not... you've never... This is really the first time you've ever seen just, like, these two go... Like, you went up with these two. And it's been a while since both Waluigi and John Week have stepped back into the ring together.
And I don't think it's necessarily that they left on bad terms at all. I just think it's a matter of... you just need some cooldown after that big loss. The Baba Wagas were on top of the tag team division for quite a while before the Mario Brothers came along and Goomba stomped them. Speaking of stomps, double drop kick from the Baba Wagas onto Tactical Raptor, making the smart decision to tag out for Yoshi.
Now Yoshi and Waluigi both have been fairly familiar with one another, and a nice just follow a drop from Yoshi. Yoshi throws Waluigi back into the ring. He's got to be careful with those eye pokes. Yoshi has a lot of eye to poke at.
Yeah, he's got big old, beautiful dinosaur pupils.
Okay. And just trucking Yoshi, and oh God, the sickle goes right into the eyes of Yoshi.
That is a comrade's instrument. John Week. That is a comrade's instrument. You do not use that for murder.
It's classic heel maneuver. Oh, and he's using it again, RB. I think he can hear you up here.
Bidoof got that badonkadonk.
Yeah, Bidoof got kind of, you know, just he's got assets.
Yeah, I know UB's got curves too, but that is a fucking derriere.
It is moments like these, it's almost a blessing that we don't have HR.
Yeah.
Oh, and out. Oh, Tiger Raptor tying up John Wick in an armbar, and Yoshi tossing Waluigi out of the ring. You know, the 2/3 of the lizard people they were doing a decent job of containing the Baba Wagas. Oh, and reverses Waluigi into a Peach special.
Yeah, that's Tactical Raptor's specialty. He's a submissions expert. He knows all sorts of QCQ maneuvers.
Yep. You know, it's again, and who knows if there's anybody that could be able to get at the upset against the Baba Wagas. It could be Yoshi and Taco Raptor, but oh god, John Wick pulls the sickle out again.
That is not poggers.
Now John Wick's back out of the ring, and Waluigi steps in and eats a gut wrench suplex for his efforts. Oh, and a Northern Lights suplex.
Oh, that was a close one, a near fall. But the Baba Wagas using their excellent teamwork to watch each other's backs.
Yeah, that's one thing you gotta say though about with just, it seems like the I'd rather not affiliated wrestlers right now. They also got some decent chemistry going.
You know, they're coming in as a team effort.
Yep. They're tying up now, and a big headbutt from John Wick. And another big headbutt from John Wick. Oh, but Yoshi able to reverse.
He's able to get some space. You know, some space is important, especially when you want to build up momentum. Oh, but Waluigi gets... Nope, that's a botched one.
Yep. Waluigi dragging Yoshi to the center of the ring. Ooh, and just stomps on the back of the head. Nice reversal from Waluigi. Ooh, who drop kicks the knees of Yoshi.
Oh, we're getting some claps attention from the Baba Wagas in the Twitch chat.
Yeah.
But the crowd is just loving oh no, and the Wolverine claws.
Oh, this might be, the momentum might be starting to shift to the Baba Wagas right now. Oh, but a nice drop toe hold from Tactical Raptor.
You know, Tactical Raptor and Yoshi are the lizards, but it looks like the Baba Wagas are the real cold-blooded ones here.
Assisted powerbomb. Oh, Yoshi able to break it up, though. Waluigi able to stop the Irish Whip. Uh-oh. What's Waluigi got planned?
And a coup de wa on the turnbuckle.
Oh, oh, you're going to be feeling that one for the next few weeks. Tactical Raptor having no choice but tag Yoshi in. And John Wick is tagged in now. Irish Whip. Ooh, and a pop-up powerbomb from John Wick, but Tactical Raptor able to break it up.
Just in time, too. That looked like it was devastating.
Yep. Now, what's he got planned? Oh, and a powerbomb from John Wick, and Waluigi gets tagged in. Ooh, and Waluigi holds him down for the fire, and V triggers Yoshi right in the jaw. Ooh, and a broski boot from Waluigi. Oh, but Yoshi able to reverse. A hit with a drop kick. Yoshi's going to have to get to his corner soon. Ooh, and a dropping headbutt from Yoshi.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Now John Wick is tagged in. What's John Wick have planned? Throws Yoshi into the turnbuckle. Oh, and he's just collides into the legs of Yoshi. Oh, but Yoshi able to reverse and tags Tactical Raptor in. But no, John Wick able to reverse and tags Waluigi in. Oh, Tactical Raptor going after John Wick, but Waluigi's the legal man. And another stomp to the chest of Tactical Raptor. But a nice vertical suplex X. And right into the meteors.
The meteors. Never heard them called that before.
You know, well, I'm trying to adapt the lingo to suit each individual wrestler. Anyways, Tactical Raptor landing a brainbuster onto Jean Week. Oh, but John Week able to tagging in Waluigi.
And now come the forks. We were waiting for the forks.
Oh, and John Week just went in. Tactical Raptor responds by tossing Waluigi out of the ring. Waluigi gets back in. And another brainbuster onto Jean Week. Yoshi gets tagged in. Oh, but Waluigi able to reverse. And tagging in John Week. Oh, and Waluigi able to get at the save. Oh, but reversal from Yoshi. Big headbutt from Yoshi. And a nice splash. Waluigi's there for the save, though.
You know, it's incredible. You know, you'd have to wake up pretty early in the morning or, you know, be pretty far out there to be able to get the Baba Wagas down for a pin. Not because they're necessarily the toughest fighters within the league, but also because they just have the best teamwork.
It's crazy. It's like Yoshi and Tactical Raptor are fighting for their lives, and it shows. Oh, but not enough. Waluigi's able to get the pin, and the Baba Wagas take this one. And so the I'd rather not reign continues.
Oof. That's a rough one. And also John Week is a fucking psychopath. Yeah. No, that's the hashtag valid. Hashtag valid. Listen, but it's a good match though. And
it was a good match.
Yeah, you can always, you know, and it's interesting to see without, you know, certain aspects of, you know, the various teams, how they do in their individual parts, especially since, again, they had that very, very long run as tag team champions.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. So, who do we have now? Next up on the card, we have Robert Profits versus Officer Dooley. What do you make of this one?
You know, we got both. You know, we haven't seen a lot from, you know, both competitors. You know, obviously Robert Profits recently had a match to a losing effort to Sombra. But you know, again, Officer Dooley, we haven't seen much of them. You know, both men pretty under the radar right now. Just let's see them go out there, show their stuff.
All right. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's going to be definitely a pretty straightforward match. Again, sometimes we just want to see some good wrestling. We just want to see, you know, some solid matches and give people opportunities. That's what we're here about. We are assigning emotional weight to a random number generator, and that's all we need. So we're going live to the ring now. There's Officer Dooley. I forgot he didn't earn a theme song yet.
But hey, who knows? Maybe this turns out well for him, and he finds his way on a card.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, this could be anything else, and sometimes we're just lazy and we don't care.
Also true.
Also, Robert Profits should have a theme because he is technically a Patreon backer. That's right. If you back at $5 or more, I work with you to create your own wrestler. I might just, I don't know. We'll think of something for Robert Profits.
I'm sure we'll probably find something good for him. And there he is in all his profity splendor. All right, starting things off. Robert Profits getting better in the test, getting the better of Dooley in the test of strength. Nice arm drag too. Oh, but Dooley gets a better one in the rematch. Oh, Robert Profits targeting the lower body of Dooley.
Dooley's coming back, so there's going to be a significant amount of back and forth here in this match, and that, you know, that's when you have an even match. Nobody's really known for anything special Unlike the Baba Wagas, who are known for their ruthlessness, and, Tactical Raptor, known for his cunning, Yoshi, known for being just the gayest motherfucker alive and technically dead in 3KB canon. So we'll see. We'll see what improves.
Again, sometimes we have these matches as a means to, to have y'all show us something. Show the universe or something. Only a 1 count. And I mean, you never know. Oh, you could probably get some good matches. I mean, Robert Prophet has had his fair share of actually 5-star matches himself. Dooley's been a little bit it's shy of it, but sometimes you just need a little time to ferment a little more before you really pop off.
Right. Ooh, and a turning DDT from Officer Dooley.
Nice one. See what I mean? Both of these men are going to be trying their best not only to win, but probably win in a exciting fashion so that they can get some more eyes on them. Especially in Dooley's case, given his lack of theme music, because the only way he's going to get some theme music is if he makes it onto a card.
That's true. Video_Shames asks, what is the hardcore nerdcore wrestling equivalent of the Young Lions? Because these two would be it. I don't know. I don't know. I guess wrestlers we just forgot about.
I don't know. What's like the equivalent of like a level 1 like nerdcore fan?
I heard Fet's Vet, or I've seen MCP Pants in Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I know who MC Chris is.
So the Pee-wees, there we go.
The Pee-wees.
That's
okay.
That's what our young lions are called, the Pee-wees.
The Pee-wees, okay.
Ooh, and a near fall off the frog splash. Oh, gets Dooley flinging Robert Prophet's in there. Ooh, some vicious apps from Dooley. Oh, and a nice Hurricane Rana from Robert Prophets. Ooh, and a coup de grace. Another coup de grace. Is he going 3 for 3? Oh, and a Swanton Bomb. Into a cutter.
Robert Prophet is really amping up the momentum here.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing with Robert Prophets. His fighting style right now is a very high risk fighting style, but it's also very high reward.
Yeah.
Ooh, and a Sling Blade from Robert Prophets.
Oh, that's a close one.
Ooh, and a super kick. And another Sling Blade from Robert Prophets. Robert Prophets.
Robert Prophets hit a pretty easy 1, 2, 3 there.
Again, it's exciting. It's unorthodox. It's hard to be able to respond to it, especially given Dooley's own background. He is very very rigid training. It's it's hard to be able to respond onto to Robert Prophets with just as strictly fundamental with a strictly fundamental background like that. But still an impressive showing.
You'd figure since he hangs around with Turd Ferguson and oh god, who's the other one? Todd from Taste of Dragons. He would be a little more unorthodox. So I think you know what? We'll see what turns of Officer Dooley. Maybe he needs his Detective McQueen with him to go any further.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you never know. But good job to Robert Prophets.
Yeah, and speaking of the equivalent of the Young Lions program, we actually have a little babby lion in Raymond Brandywine up next. Currently dead in proper RPG Pals Club lore. However, this is like the equivalent of Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's perfect, especially since the Resident Evil patch came out today. I wish I played more of that game so I could be excited about it, but hey, my computer's pretty beefy now and it can run it, so.
Yeah, surprise, kids. We're not actually a wrestling federation. We're actually a purgatory for fictional characters.
No. We are not that. We are a method of self-aggrandizement for all of the collective bullshit that one man has just happened to be a part of. And it's non-canon in that respect. So we're on like 7 layers of canon right now. Because in my mind, Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling Jonesy Spencerson is not the same as Jonesy Spencerson from Status Quo Radio, the album, who is different from the Jonesy Spencerson of like every live show. Speaking of which, my first live show will be at Megaplex Saturday at midnight or Friday at midnight on August 6th or August 7th. I don't know how time works.
We'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah. And I'm also on slate for MizuCon. So if you're interested, I just opened up a $20 Patreon tier where there is a con experience. Like, we just hang out for an hour. I'll bring my Switch. I'll bring my Magic decks. I'll buy you a drink. And we just hang out, for an hour.
Yeah.
Dude, how many layers of canon are you on right now? I don't know. I don't know.
It's like a cake. Or
yes.
Onions.
Yes, either way, this is like the Fortnite or the Dead by Daylight of Rhythm Bastard shit. And sometimes, the Rhythm Bastard shit is borrowed from other people's shit. Like all of the 3000 Brigade competitors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That Raymond Brandywine up against Dean Off Students. What do you make of that? Because Dean Off Students did have a brief run as the undercard champion. And Raymond, Raymond hasn't really done much. He's a baby, and he survived the New Jack Memorial match.
I guess the thing that really most intrigues me right now is just kind of looking at this more, not so much the who in this, but why, if this makes sense. Because I'm trying to think of this over through, like, what's going on in Raymond's head right now, He got, his big pay-per-view win for his friends and RPG Pals Club, but then the podcast wars happen. He not only has to deal with the mental anguish that's coming and having to see that, but also probably the anxiety that's going to be coming with having a big target on his back from now on. So maybe this is just his way of trying to prove that he's not scared. Maybe this is his way of trying to, and again with Dean Off Students, he is one of the wrestlers we have on the roster that is also a wrestling school teacher. Maybe he's trying to learn a thing or two. Maybe this is a tryout match. You don't know. For Raymond's sake, I hope he does as well. And more than anything, I just hope no shenanigans goes down right now.
Yeah, I think we definitely do not want shenanigans. That would be bad.
We've dealt with enough of that, like, the past month. We don't need any more shenanigans.
Yes, there is no more shenanigans. One of the elder statesmen, Jonesy Spencerson, also seen here on the Bastard Mania cover art. He's getting the main event defending against the undercard title because you know what? We are really psyched to see him defend against Neil Breen.
Honestly, how could you not put that as a main event fight?
Oh God, it is going to be so dumb.
But we will get to that. But first, let's see how our little baby boy Raymond fares against the other elder statesman here in Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling, Dean Off Students.
All right, and here comes Raymond down the runway, who is actually a beholder and son of Mpreg spawn of Xanathar, the notorious gangster from Waterdeep.
As you do.
Yeah.
It's hashtag relatable.
And
now squaring. Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, you say it first. You went in and I cut it off, so I'm sorry.
Coming in now, we have a former undercard champion in Dean Off Students. And also the teacher and trainer of Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestlers, B12. So again, it's gonna be a good test for Raymond, and he's gonna learn a thing or two, and who knows, he might be showing something new, but not with that dropkick though. Dean Off Students barely felt that. And they're tying up with a test of strength, but again, Dean Off Students showing he has the strength advantage against Raymond. Oh, but a nice ice slam from Raymond. Oh, but he just gets absolutely trucked by Dinoff students. To a brainbuster, but Raymond able to recover quick. Flung into the... no, but Dinoff students backing Raymond up into a corner. Eating another vertical suplex from Dinoff students.
Oh, that is not poggers at all.
Nope. Oh, but a nice Hurricane Rana from Raymond, who goes for the pin.
Not enough. You need to be a little bit. You need a little more to pin a big guy like Dinoff students.
I think Raymond just needs right now out to do his best to start clearing his head right now and just keep focus on the match going on right now. So they're now exchanging, going blow for blow. Oh, and then here come nope. Raymond able to kick out.
It's no coincidence that Dinoff students looks like Omni-Man. I haven't seen Invincible, but, he's voiced by J.K. Simmons, and I can only assume that Omni-Man is actually a nice, loving man, and there's nothing wrong with him at all. Oh, a near fall for Raymond, especially after that small package slam.
Yeah, again, and the little beholder still trying to hold his own. But again, this is a tough test right now.
Nope.
Only a near fall. Oh, able to reverse the choke slam. Drags Dinoff students to the center and ties them up into a peach special. With Dean able to break out though. Oh, and reverses into a brain buster.
Chats for Raymond. I think we're for Raymond too.
The little fella's been through enough. Ooh, and a big slam from Dean off students. Oh, who drops down, hits the ropes, and again trucks Raymond.
Listen, Dinoff students is an experienced fighter. He has dealt with running a college. He's dealt with killer robots. He's dealt with rogue anesthesiologists. He is not a little piss baby, wimpy piece of shit Florida governor who sucks ass and deserves to be hit by a car in Minecraft. Oh, but here comes a choke slam from Dinoff students, and it's all over. No! Raymond kicks out.
Raymond is showing a lot of grit right now. And again, another Hurricane Rana. Raymond is getting a lot of success as using a little more of those Lucha Libre style moves that might be to his benefit. Oh, and a Kuda one from the top rope.
That is incredible. He probably learned that from his mobster daddy Xanathar.
When a nice brain aimbuster from him. Oh, he's going in.
Ooh, and a body check with Dinoff students. He's a big bull. Oh!
Oh, and a frog splash.
No!
Raymond is still fighting.
Raymond is getting his second win. There's the Boston Crab.
No, Dean's not going to tap. He's not going to tap. Oh, able to dodge Raymond's drop kick. Ooh, but slams onto his back again. Oh, Raymond is groggy.
But so is Dinoff students.
Ooh, and a double axe handle from the Dean.
When you have a big, an inexperienced little babby and, a big guy like Dinoff students, they're going to get gassed very easily.
Oh, Raymond trying for the peach special, but Dean able to break out of it. Ooh, and a quick snap suplex from Raymond. He's going back up the top rope. And another coup de grace. Big drop kick. Oh, Raymond. The crowd is loving Raymond right now.
Uh-oh.
They're exchanging blows. Oh, and a discus elbow from the Dean. Is it going to be it? Slings Raymond into the... Oh, Raymond able to reverse. The Dean reverses into a Rainmaker. Raymond is exhausted.
Oh,
but a nice...
Oh, God. Snapmare from Raymond keeps him in the fight, but it looks like it's all over.
It's senton from the Dean, but credit to Raymond. He is putting on a hell of a performance.
Yeah, he's definitely making Dinoff students work for this.
Oh, and here's the choke slam. Dean's dragging Raymond to the center of the ring.
Oh, that was a close one.
It was a close one. It was, again, it was gonna be an uphill battle for Raymond. But I think in spite of this, I feel like he's earned ours, the fans, and maybe even Dean's respect.
Yes. If you're not subscribed already, can we get some emotes in chat for Raymond?
Good job, little buddy. You did.
Yeah,
you did your best.
You done good. You are a sweet babby. You will live on forever. And we do have one more match before the break because so today's been busy. It is he did try hard. Yes, that is true. Video shames. So today's been a very busy day. Yes, the youngest of Lion. Yes. So now today's July 1st, which means a few things. It is the end of Pride Month. So that means it's the beginning of Wrath Month. So all you fuckers better watch the fuck out. 2, it's the changing of the guard, meaning all the corporations throw away their logos and like, oh, thank God we don't have to care anymore. It's kind of like, in the cartoons, like when they just undo their belts and just like, bleh, all spills out. It's kind of like that. Only instead of like, oh, I ate too much, let me get some relief from my tummy, it's, oh, I cared too much, let me go back to not caring. No, it's Wrath Month. It's Wrath Month. Gluttony Month, I think, is November. That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Wrath Month. Whoop, whoop. Yep, definitely Wrath Month. Right, today's Bidoof Day, as we've had Bidoof, rest, and considering like just all of the bodies flying, maybe UB needed some bed rest.
Of course. And to be fair, referee Bidoof has been showing some great professionalism, I must say.
Yeah, you know what, Bidoof, we're no longer going to use those other like default jabronis. Bidoof is going to be our mandated Bidoof.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be ref. The B stands for Bidoof. So we have Bidoof. Anyway, and also for those of the Resident Evil fandom, it is called Nivenfield Day, which it's the ship between Chris Redfield and his partner in his campaign in Resident Evil 6, Piers Nivens. Now, I personally don't see it because Resident Evil 6 sucked. And I just assumed, like, Piers was just... You ever, like, just watch a guy just be completely shit-faced and out of it, and it's like his best friend is just trying to get him home so he can fucking sleep it off? Or if you've ever been at a con and you've had your friend be really drunk and like they keep wanting to party and you just want to, like, listen, we need to get you back to the hotel room to get water and shit.
Yes. It's called my first experience of Resident Evil 6.
Yeah, so that's terrible. And I was going to have like Chris Redfield and Piers in a tag team match, but Piers isn't a no, it's not a read. No, it's anything I say is just about how Resident Evil 6 was not a fun experience. Anyway, I was going to have Chris and Piers in a tag team match against, I don't know, someone, but instead, but like also because Resident Evil 6 sucks so bad, and Piers wasn't in the, like in the shop. I didn't really want to make him because that would mean putting effort into anything that has anything to do with Resident Evil 6, which no,
Fair.
Yeah. I mean, like, no, just...
And also, to be fair, isn't the whole thing when it comes to relationships with Chris Redfield isn't so much him hooking up with anyone and more just him trying to force Leon to hook up with his sister because the bloodline has to continue?
Okay, so here's the thing. That's just a meme because, like, he totally get, like, Chris Redfield is, like, pretty much raised Claire since she was a teenager because their parents both died, and he seems to drink his protein. He seems to mix his protein shakes with Respect Women juice, and like plus Claire's a tough bitch. So if she doesn't want to fuck anybody, she's not going to. So no, that is completely not canon. So instead, we did want to do something kind of Resident Evil-y. So we're going to have Chris Redfield face a mystery opponent in a match. Certainly, it's going to be just a regular ass match. I don't know who his opponent's going to be, but, just regular, normal things, which I say as to not, have so that I may, accidentally just go fuck myself when the time comes. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm legitimately surprised. Surprised Chris Redfield just somehow, I guess, JTG'd his way to a contract with us.
Well, no, I guess so, because technically, Male Wii Fit Trainer is the one that won the canonization match. But I guess we've just had so many opportunities to use Chris Redfield that we just decided to bring him back. And for some reason, I'm having trouble finding him in the roster.
It's fine. The fans just really wanted him. The front office couldn't say no.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, honestly, you know what I mean? Okay. So there he is.
Chris Redfield is Chris Redfield.
Yeah, he's going to find it. We're like Capcom in that he just, finds his way into pretty much every game. I've still not played Village yet, but I heard it's good. I just need to beat Revelations 2, but that game isn't doing a whole lot for me. Anyway, let's head back to the ring to wait. What does that Cryon say? Damn it. Oh, wait a second. Albert Wesker and a barbed wire match. Man, I oversold all of that.
Holy shit. Oh, and Chris Redfield's already busted open.
Oh, and Wesker, fighting dirty as always, has a a neon tube.
Yep. But they're tying up now. Oh, Wesker able to reverse though. Oh my goodness, the crowd is going wild right now.
Or we're going wild.
I mean, to be fair, if you look at the chat, everyone's kind of
That is true. Complete global saturation indeed.
Oh, and a nice vertical suplex from Chris Redfield. And a big kick to the face. And a big meaty boulder punch from Chris Redfield. Oh, but Wesker able to reverse it. Nice suplex from Wesker.
Yeah, you know what? That's because Wesker's a corporate champion.
Classic.
Yep.
They're going up. Tossing Chris. Chris able to reverse. Oh, but Wesker catches him. But Chris reverses again.
And bam! Outside the ring. Uh-oh. He could definitely use a run-in from Jill or Sheva or one of those.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're tying up now. Oh, and a big DDT from Chris.
He was going to have Ethan Winters out into the ring with him, but you need hands to wrestle.
Yeah. I mean... Well, to be fair, we here at HCNCW do not discriminate with anyone. If you have the fighting spirit, we will let you compete. But to be fair, we tried asking Ethan, and all we got in response was just loud, blood-curdling screaming from the other line.
Yeah, the problem was he couldn't sign the contract. He didn't have any hands.
Once again, Chris and Albert are tying up. Oh, and a big suplex from Chris. Oh, this one's definitely personal. And another suplex from Chris.
Wesker's going to be seeing stars after this. I will make as many fucking puns as I damn well please.
Ooh, and just laying out the combos onto Wesker.
Like he was a boulder.
Yes, like he was a boulder. Chris Redfield was in fact the man who did do the thing with the boulder with his fist.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll say this: Chris better count himself lucky that we do not have any like grabbable missiles on deck here in Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, though it is clear that Wesker is not truly finished off until you shoot him with a rocket launcher.
That is true. That is true. Oh, tying up behind. But Wesker able to reverse. Oh, he goes for the pin. Ooh, and Chris ties Wesker up into the Red Link special, and Wesker has to tap.
Wow! Looks like the ultimate life form is the ultimate failure.
And with that, the Redfield bloodline continues.
Ho ho ho! Wesker, you're pathetic.
Should have gone with the knife run.
Gone with the knife run. Listen, it was the exact opposite of the match they had in Antarctica.
Yeah.
Code Veronica X.
Oh, and just ignore the liars in the IWC. Clearly, either just these are just they did not appreciate our takes on RE6.
No, I don't even think RE6 likes their takes on RE6. They're like, it's good if you think of it as just an action game.
Yeah, just don't think of it as a Resident Evil game, even though it's like the 6th installment of what it's supposed to be.
It's got, just ignore the big fucking number on the end of it. Also, video shames in chat, stars, motherfuckers. Yes, Wesker was seeing stars. All right. So we're at the halfway point. We are going to take a quick break. So you know what? Grab your snacks, grab your friends, follow, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. We're going to be right back for some more matches. Even again, it looks like on the card, our champion Thrash Panda is going to be in action next. So,
interesting.
Yeah, we'll be right back after this break. Break music. There we go. Okay, cool.
Go. Be right back. Hello.
All right, I'm muted, but it looks like that's still working. So hold on. Hello?
Hi.
Hold on. Can I not hear anything? Uh-oh. Okay, so. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right, I'm going to come back in a second. Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm good to go.
There we go. Of course, I had my fucking headphones not plugged in. So there we are. Okay. All right, now we're ready to go back, okay?
Let's do this shit.
All right, cool. In 3, actually, no, I got to go to full. Got to go to full screen. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're back. Yeah, sorry about that. So these headphones have a little dial on the side that changes the volume, and sometimes it happens on accident, and it really fucks me over. So, this is the part of the show where I promote all the cool shit I'm doing. So, yeah. So, of course, you can be part of all the action you're seeing tonight by becoming a patron. For $1, you get to suggest a wrestler from any bullshit I've been a part of. For $5, I work with you to create a wrestler. And for $20, I haven't figured out how that's going to go in with the, the thing. But I did add a new tier since conventions are starting up again. The con experience, the broski tier, the con experience. Basically, if we're at a con, I got my Switch, got my music, I'll buy you a drink, we'll hang out for an hour. It's all good. My next cons, I'm definitely going to be at Megaplex. My show's at midnight on Friday, and I'm going to be staying over, yeah. And then I have MizuCon in September, which I believe is a Labor Day weekend. Megaplex, I know my show's on Friday at midnight, but I don't know when my MizuCon shows. But I believe we'll also be doing a live event at MizuCon. Like, we just got approved for it. We just need to get AJ together and sort of get a time for that. When we are aware, then we'll let you all know. In addition to supporting my music at patreon.com/rhythmbastard, you can also buy my music at music.rhythmbastard.rocks or rhythmbastard.bandcamp.com. I have a bunch of new merch at shop.rhythmbastard.rocks. It's my threadless page. You can order. I'm actually wearing it right now. A Join the Swoletariat shirt. A Join the Swoletariat tank top. I got all kinds of stuff. I think the next item I'm going to put on there this month is the duffel bag. Because like I said, cons are starting again. And you need something to carry all of your con shit in. So what better than, a very nice bag that I'll probably run back and show you after the next match.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So who we got next? We have Thrash Panda, Derek Maslow, and the Male We Fit Trainer versus Peach, Amy, and Toadette. I can see Thrash Panda wanting to team up with, Male We Fit Trainer, as his personal trainer or massage therapist or whatever bullshit canon reason we agreed on. But also we have, Derek Maslow in the mix, who was, Thrash Panda's opponent during the, Pride Pounding last week.
No, I think maybe this was just a sort of bonding exercise. I think Male We Fit Trainer put together. Obviously he's Thrash Panda's HCNCW mandated physical therapist for when Thrash got out of a little boo boo on the neck, and obviously he is the dedicated partner of Derek Maslow. I'm sure he's just trying to try and get them to sort of bond on together just as like fellow competitors. To sort of synergize with one another and work together, especially because they're going against a Murderers Row trio of a very unlikely trio of 3 strong, powerful women whom we've last seen have beef with one another. But I have been told by the higher ups that screw it, run it anyways. We already got the team name, the jilted exes. Wow.
Fair enough. So out of Amy, Toadette, and Peach, who is the gaslight, who is the gatekeep, and who is the girl boss?
I'd say, so I feel like definitely, it feels like a lot of them could be like, everybody wants to be the girl boss here, but if I'm gonna be like truly and 100% honest, Peach definitely is the gatekeep here, because it's been a while since Peach has kind of been able to really, get that that big win and that taste again of, the sweet, singles gold. Obviously I'd say like Gaslight, we'll give it to Toadette because again she was on a hot streak, but that fire's starting to get really, really, really small now. It's so tiny. It's a little baby, and by default, Amy is the girl boss because Jesus fucking Christ, have you seen Amy go in the ring?
That's true. Yubi kind of mirrors my own perception of this. Peach is girl boss because she is actual royalty. I'm actually Amy is gatekeep. I'm not sure, but Toadette is gaslight. Yes, because she gaslighted all with a sweet run, and it didn't turn out to be as successful as we were hoping for.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, I mean, but who knows? A lot of things could come into play here.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like we are going to start the match.
Right, sounds good to me.
Yeah, and now we're going to pitch it to the ring the second it fucking loads.
And there they are, the Health and Wellbeings with current HCNCW champion Thrash Panda.
That's where you get to tribute, like Thrash Panda's hardiness too, is that he's taking it a little bit more seriously, and now he is, he's taking better care of himself. Because listen, he's been Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling's champion for almost 4 or 5 months now. Starting to get a little weary, and you can only keep it for so long when everyone else is always gunning for the top.
X is coming in with the Twitch TOS siren.
Yep.
Hopefully you don't have any more issues.
No, but of course, If You Seek Amy is like the prototypical girl boss song. I mean, they lip sync to it on whatchamacallit, RuPaul's Drag Race.
Right, and looks like we're opening things up with Thrash and Amy. Get a big strike from Thrash. Ooh, able to dodge away from the cutter. This is definitely going to be a big test as for both teams, because on the one hand, you've got a team consisting of obviously the current HCNC W champion, the previous #1 contender, as well as a very strong competitor and exciting prospect in Male Wii Fit Trainer. But also, to their credit, on the other end, you've got just some vicious, strong women in Peach, Toadette, and Amy. Some of the fiercest competitors in the 3KB E division.
You know what? Like, this is a very solid showing from the 3KB division, and I think that, either one of these ladies could be set up next to take on Zarya, but you do have to remember, Zarya is just pure power.
Just straight up pure, just unadulterated musculature.
I mean, that 512 isn't like her weightlifting, record. It means how many bears she's murdered with her bare hands.
Occasionally, she would also rip the hands off of the bears and beat other bears to death with the disembodied bear hands.
Yes, and then you also have, and then sometimes they weren't like the bears like the animal, they were bears as, the slang term for a large hairy gay man. And you know what? She's like, I'm not so, you guys aren't so tough. So, you know what? Fuck you. That's a little more illegal than what she does to regular bears. But.
Yeah. But does she have a degree in Russian literature?
That is true, yes. No, that is true, no. I meant.
Derek Maslow able to revert Urs out of Toadette, but the two of them, putting together a nice little matchup with one another. Oh, catches Toadette with a Peach special and looking directly in the eyes of Peach as he does it. Again, it's really ill-advised to be poking the bear since we're talking about bears, because Peach absolutely hates it when her moves are being stolen. But a nice reversal from male Wii Fit trainer. Oh, able to cut off and bait a Toadette away from her corner. Oh, but Toadette able to reverse. Ooh, and catches her in the octopus hold.
Toadette's able to break out, though. And then we have Peach coming back in. Peach doing a lot of the work here. But we do have a lot of support for Team Thrash Panda here.
All right. Up now, male Wii Fit trainer and Peach exchanging blows. Oh, but Peach got the better of it. Drags male Wii Fit trainer to the center of the ring. But I will say this, it's smart for a male Wii Fit trainer to be in here with Peach, because while Peach is a method of offense is definitely more submission based, male Wii Fit trainer is very flexible. He's used to having his limbs contorted and moved around in awkward positions.
Yeah, he's on that balance board doing that yoga like Janelle Monáe. Fun fact, Janelle Monáe's song Yoga actually inspired the game Wii Fit.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's true.
Huh.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah, even though the Wii Fit came out, a few years earlier than that song, it's fine because Janelle Monáe is awesome, and you know what? She probably deserves to be part of, to invent a video game and be part of a game other than Just Dance.
Yeah. And again, Derek Maslow. Ooh, and reverses is Amy's Hurricane Run into a power bomb.
Uh-oh.
But Amy able to kick out.
And now male Wii Fit trainer is the legal man. Oh, and a Hurricane Rana.
Oh, they're tying up now. Male Wii Fit trainer being dragged to the center of the ring. And just gets mounted and transitioned into a gut wrench.
Oh, man. Amy's carrying around that big hammer. That could be like a 12-ton mega hammer. That could be Mjolnir. I pronounced that right? Don't correct me in chat.
It's fine. I don't know how to pronounce shit either. And Peach goes up and absolutely whiffs it.
Oh.
You hate to, that's the one thing you can't afford to do. Oh, and catches Thrash Panda into an elevated Peach special. Thrash able to break out though. Oh, Peach jumps. Oh, reverses.
And trips him up.
Using that brawl tech against Thrash Panda. Smart. Oh, and goes in for the single leg Boston Crab.
That melee and brawl tech.
Hold up, we haven't seen anybody wave dashed yet.
No, that is true.
We've seen them capable of doing this. So,
Yeah,
Thrash Panda will reach the ropes.
We could waste our non-canon character on Fox McCloud.
But, we've got other plans. And Gret's Thrash into the armbar, but able to reach the ropes.
And out Peach goes. Oh, they don't know whether to help Peach or take advantage of the fact that Amy and Toadette are coming in to give Thrash Panda, put a little more hurt on him so he's nice and tenderized for when Peach comes back.
Amy keeps whiffing those cutters though. That's gonna be costing them if she can't land them. Oh, but Toadette goes up top. Ooh, and a double driving knee to Derek Maslow. Oh, but Derek Maslow reverses. Ooh, and
but
an elbow to the...
Toadette reverses again. But Derek Maslow has a reversal of his own up his sleeve.
Oh, ties her up in the single leg Boston Crab. And this is a little bit of a personal matchup too, because recall, Derek Maslow defeated Toadette's mentor, Jonesy Spencerson, to get his chance at Thrash Pan and his belt.
That is true.
And again, Toadette, given the recent cold streak, she probably has like a lot to prove right now. She probably desperately wants this win. Oh, but catches Toadette into an elevated Peach special, and Amy has to come in to save the day. Doing a big suplex from Thrash Panda.
Toadette goes flying out of the ring.
Oh, well, now it's just pandemonium in the ring right now. Amy gets tagged in.
Now it's time for the Jilted X's to clean up the mess. Oh, and a near fall for Professor Maslow. Dr. Maslow.
It was a perfect just pin. Oh, and Amy driving the knees into Derek Maslow, who has to tap.
He couldn't handle that much brain trauma.
No, he couldn't. But what a showing from the Jilted X's.
Yeah, that was an incredible match right there. It was close, but it's also a matter of keeping tabs on your teammates.
The chemistry might still be a little rocky with the Jilted X's, but give it time. Give it time. I'm sure this is gonna help them out a lot.
Yes, that is true. All right, and up next we have a match. Let's see. Hold on. Sailor Moon versus Midnight Love.
Okay. Well, this is going to be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, we've seen Sailor Moon. We haven't seen Midnight Love in a bit.
Yeah, it's going to be nice to see him, tussle about, just see if Midnight Love's gotten rusty, or if he's still got enough in the tank to party.
Yeah, that's true. So, who do you see taking away this one?
I will say this. I'm coming from a little more of an uneven perspective as somebody who has fought Midnight Love before.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna take it. That man hits hard.
Yeah, he's a big boy, but of course Sailor Moon has, with the power of the moon, does have the ability to punish you. Not you. No, actually, she probably could punish you as well. I mean, your track record, buddy.
I mean, I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it.
Are you?
Look, there's only so much you can do when all you have to work with are YouTube tutorials.
That's fair. All right, and looks like we are ready here for our match, and we're going to pitch it to the ring now. There we go. Oh, and we have Sailor Moon
emerging out with, again, her classic theme song on the and again, it's a fan favorite, and she's proven to be one of our better undercard champions too.
Yeah.
A good fight against Jonesy.
Wait, who's this? Oh yes, it is Midnight Love. Yes.
Of course, it's Midnight Love.
Yeah, I always forget. It's that erotica starts out so chill that I kind of forget about it.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, and now both are gonna square up right now. Midnight Love starting with the offense. Slams Sailor Moon down.
Oh, wait a second. It looks like
Insurance.
Aaron Insurance in the corner over there. What does that mean? Has Midnight Love finally worked his greasy little hands, or no, I'm sorry, not greasy. That's unfair to him. His baby oil slathered hands into Aaron Insurance.
Time out. What's Knight's doing here?
I don't know either. I guess just being cosmic beings that they found a natural connection. Midnight Love has to be off his game now.
I'm starting to think this might be another one of those couples therapy matches, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I've never, sure, why not? Though it's interesting because we were expecting to see Knights last week, but they opted out of the I'd rather or not crew, which again, given the direction it went, I don't blame them, but it's an interesting combination right now.
Yeah, I definitely think we could see some interesting matches out of them. That's all I want to say.
Sailor Moon trying to put a boot to face onto Midnight Love, but Sailor Moon has to be careful. Midnight Love is also into that shit.
Is there anything Midnight Love isn't into?
Honestly, I could not tell you. Like, you're talking to the guy who cracked a sledgehammer in the back of Midnight Love's head, and even that didn't stop him.
Yeah.
Ooh, and a big boot to the face from Midnight Love. Oh. Sailor Moon able to kick out, though.
Yeah, close but no cigar.
But a big boot. Again, Sailor Moon does have to be careful. Midnight Love, one of the strongest members of hardcore nerdcore wrestling. Oh, already going for the pin. It's only a 2 count. Sailor Moon's going to have to try and do her best to keep moving. Try and land and the big spot. That's, she's going to have to take more of a higher risk strategy. And, into the spear.
Ooh, another close one.
That's another close one. It's not a Santaberg spear, but it's still a damn devastating one.
That is true, yeah.
All right, they're tying up. Oh, they're exchanging blows now. Oh, and a big discus clothesline. Oh, but Sailor Moon responds.
I mean, how can you not respond when you're just under that much pressure and you push it down on me, push it down on you, no man asked for.
And a big suplex. Just poor Sailor Moon is getting absolutely ragdolled by Midnight Love right now.
But the thing is, I wouldn't count out Sailor Moon because in a battle of the sexes, the women have come out on top.
Yeah. Oh, and a nice roll up from Sailor Moon. That's a near fall. That is going to help her out so much. She's going to have to rely on her technique and her quick thinking if she's going to be able to get one over on Midnight Love. All right, 10 minutes have gone. Now Sailor Moon just circling around Midnight Love. Big kick. Ooh, and sweeps the ankles of Midnight Love. So
that was a whiff.
That was a whiff. Ooh, and another other just duplex from Midnight Love, and Midnight Love takes it. Posing on his former partner. And wait, what's he doing?
What? No!
Oh, no. Midnight Love. Oh, no. He's not stopping. He is not stopping.
He's just showing. Nope, he's getting a little gassed. Well, you know what? There's a lot to love in Midnight Love.
But that was not one of those things.
No, that was not.
It really was not. Oh, my goodness.
All right. So coming up later, we have the match you've all been waiting for. Neil Breen from the movie Double Down and other such hits versus, our sweet talking announcer man himself, Jonesy Spencerson. Jonesy Spencerson had a long road to get here, and now he is. This is his first title defense. So, what do you think is running through Jonesy's mind?
I give Jonesy credit. Obviously he's been, I give him credit as a champion, wanting to give, some fresh blood to chance, and you don't get any fresher than Neil Breen right now. He saw, this scrappy prospect go through the likes of Santaberg, RoboCop, a random shark, and coming out on top. He's giving the new guy the test of his young wrestling career, but also very much a big test for Jonesy himself, trying to see if he can still, even in his older age, in his more sort of bygone era style, can it stand the test of time against such fresh talent? And again, I might be biased, but Neil Breen might shock the world Earl tonight.
That is true, but that's because he is technically your birthday present.
Yeah, he a little bit.
Your birthday present.
To be fair, he was fucking great in that match.
Yeah, that was a really good match. I just want to say, because oh man, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
It was chef's kiss, and who knows, we might do it again next year. You'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Oh my god. Whew, I got goosebumps. I'm so excited.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So this is definitely two beloved figures, old and new, and we're gonna cut to the ring now. Neil Breen doesn't have any theme music yet. You gotta go to a pay-per-view to have one. But just look at that arrogant stance of his.
Listen, he is the best at what he does. The man has several medals. He has several laptops, several phones. He a true hero. Something about poisoning the fish, but not to be outdone by the undercard champion and perennial fan favorite, Jonesy Spencerson.
Yay, fan favorite! Let's give it a fan favorite, everybody! Yay! I finally saw the clip that was from.
Nice. And let's begin. Oh, circling each other. Ooh, Jonesy starting things off. Oh, but I snap at mare from Neil Breen.
Oh,
but gets
a flying armbar from Jonesy. I don't think we've seen that from him before.
Neil Breen has to be careful. He's new, he's inexperienced, and Jonesy will take advantage of that.
But however, Neil Breen was raised on the streets.
Look, the man, he has never had a producer, he's never had an agent, has never had a manager. This man never had a coach. This man is 100% purely self-taught and is the best, I cannot emphasize this enough, the best at what he does.
What does he do?
We're gonna find out tonight. But he takes it Elizabeth Berkley from Jonesy. Catches him with another flying armbar. Jonesy has stepped his game up. He is taking this fight seriously.
You know what? Like when Jonesy Spencerson had another flying armbar. When Jonesy Spencerson, this is his first time having the gold, and for a lot of people, you do not want to let it go.
Nope. Oh, and Neil Breen raining some punches down. And raining more punches down onto Jonesy. Trying to force Jonesy to cover up, but Neil Breen has to be careful because he will get counted out for it. Oh, it catches Jonesy in a rear naked choke, but Jonesy able to break out. With a big elbow from Neil Breen. But he whiffs it, and Jonesy responds back. Oh, he ties Jonesy up into a snare trap, but Jonesy able to break out. And responds with an Elizabeth Berkley, and another is Elizabeth Berkley. And a third Elizabeth Berkley.
You know what? Listen, Jonesy Spencerson is really going to make Neil Breen sing like Caesar.
The thing is, Neil has been trying to fish for that chokeslam, but Jonesy keeps reversing it. And Neil Breen responds by just focusing just as many blows to the head onto Jonesy, trying to get him dazed, trying to get him confused. Oh, but Jonesy catches him in a knee bar. This is a very competitive match, and it's very fast-paced. Oh, but catches Neil Breen in the Peach Special, but Neil able to break out. Win a big elbow from Neil Breen.
Oh, right in the middle of the ring, too. Jonesy's far away from the ropes. He has to break out of that with sheer force. But, of course, he's relying on those old-school Greco-Roman tendencies. Oh, he's in the surfboard.
Neil Breen has a breakout, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, what a match. Ooh, catches and transitions into the Peach Special. Oh, but Neil Breen with some heavy strikes onto Jonesy.
That's some old school dirty fighting right there.
He ties up, back in the center of the ring. Elbow reverses. Snapmare from Jonesy. Only a 2 count. Neil's going back in. Only a 2 count. Oh, tying up the leg of Neil Breen. Big knee. Oh, catches Neil Breen in another knee bar in the middle of the ring. But Neil Breen soldiers on, though.
And a pile driver.
Jonesy. Oh, drops Jonesy with a pile driver. Oh, but he's not pinning him yet. Into a tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana in the middle of the ring.
But Jonesy Spencerson breaks out.
Oh, but Neil Breen able to reverse. He's going up top. What's he got planned? A flying elbow. Is this going to be it?
No, Jonesy Spencerson, he is finally at the top, and he is doing whatever it takes to stay there. Even if it's the Undercard Championship.
Yeah, but Jonesy, again, just soldiering on, showing that veteran grit. Oh, and catches Neil Breen with a pile driver of his own.
Neil Breen is not giving up either. This is the match.
Neil Breen needing to take a breather. Oh, they're both tying up now. Neil Breen's going up. And another flying elbow. Both men are exhausted right now. Oh, and a nice DDT from Jonesy. Who again has to take a breather. Ooh! Catches Jonesy, but Jonesy's still in this.
Jonesy's got him in the pile driver. No. And that's a knockout. Jonesy Spencerson only managed to last 1 week with the Undercard Championship. That is just so sad.
So sad, but what a hell of a match.
Oh, man.
Jonesy fought hard, and to the point he passed out. But ladies and gentlemen, your new Undercard champion, Neil Breen.
Yeah, that is true. You know what? Listen, we make stars here at Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling. Let me just type in his name. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that was great. Oh man. You know what? It feels bad that Jonesy couldn't last that long, but you know, at the end of the day, it's like you just have credit where credit is due. You know,
credit where credit is due. Again, you know, he wanted this match. He wanted to give the new guy a shot. He saw something special, and special it was.
Yeah, but I just couldn't. You know, it's that it's just incredible, really. You know,
nothing to be ashamed of on Jonesy's part. You know, take some time, rest up, and with Neil Breen, you know, congratulations! What a hell of a statement.
Yeah, I mean that for your first proper match here at Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling. It is. You make your statement. You state your claim. You're pretty much good to go. And I think that's just exactly what you need to ensure that you are going to be. You're going to have some longevity here.
Of course, of course. Oh man. Whew. What an
Yeah.
exciting end.
Oh God. Yeah. It was. It was incredible. It was incredible. I just don't know where we can go from here.
I don't either. What do we do?
Yeah, but you know what? We do have a new undercard champion. We've seen a lot of potential in tonight's undercard. In tonight's matches, that we could probably find somebody, plenty good to, like substitute or just come in. Because again, we're all about giving people, new chances. So,
Of course.
yeah. So honestly, I think so. Like, where do we go from here? What are you looking forward to next week? Who do you want to see get more of a shot?
I'm looking at this. Obviously, I'd love to, just going off of like what we've seen so far. Would be nice to maybe see a little more of what maybe little baby Raymond has to show. Maybe let's see where the Jilted Axes go now because they had like a really strong on win. Obviously, I'd love to see where Neil Breen's career goes forward, and we definitely have a lot of people we haven't touched on yet that we could probably get some great matches out of people like Bayonetta, Katana, Isabel, Turd, Male Bowser, Queen Boo. We got honestly wrestling's like strongest roster right now.
Oh yeah,
and
shut the fuck up, AEW.
A who?
Yeah, AEW who? WWE. Damn. More like who? What?
More like WWE released.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I know we're a little short on time, but I think with that, listen, just hit either of us up on our socials because we want to hear from you. We're all about you, the people here.
Would you rather wake up or receive the internet? Truth be told, that question never made sense to me and always struck me as another one of Would You Rather Boss inane ramblings. I'll admit it. Even a genius like I am sometimes can't see the forest for the trees. But after the absolute brutality you all witnessed us deliver unto the RPG pals last week, it couldn't be clearer to me now. When it came to Team I'd Rather Not, our eyes were wide open, emboldened by a truth that has been forced to the darkest corners of the web by all the liberal globalists out there, yet shines so brightly that it blinds all of our enemies into submission. We gave the RPG pals every chance to repent, but they refused to wake up. So they received the internet, and the truth obliterated them. But let me be clear about something. It's not like any of you morons out there are any different from the NPC pals. I know every single one of you pathetic sheep were dying to see your intellectual superiors be made to look like fools after I spent weeks telling you exactly what would happen if they dared stand up to us. And not only did they fail just like I knew they would, they couldn't even make us take a single elimination. And now you all see who the true power brokers are in the HCNCW swamp. Sonic, the fastest thing alive and the former undercard champion. Would you rather bot, the deadliest machine to ever grace the squared circle? And me, Miles Tails Prower, the one true genius. We are unstoppable, and we're coming for everything that we deserve. But if there's one thing you dolts should have figured out by now, it's that a genius like me always remembers to tie up loose ends. Did you think I forgot about you knights? Did you think I hadn't spent every single waking moment since last week's victory thinking about the dream clown I plucked out of a drug-fueled haze's obscurity and entrusted with helping to bring down America's greatest enemies, only for them to turn their back on us before our greatest challenge? And sure, it worked out just fine for us with Jean-Luc on our side. But Jean-Luc is a mercenary. A damn good mercenary who I respect. But a mercenary all the same. But you knights? You were family. You were going to help us make Sega great again, and drain the swamp once and for all, and pave over its husk to build a beacon of liberty! But instead, you showed us whose pawn you really were. I can never forgive you for what you did to me, Knights. But then again, I don't have to. Because I have two true patriots by my side who will stop at nothing to make sure that you pay for what you've done. And just like the names of your handlers, we're gonna make sure that the beating we deliver unto you echoes throughout history. We are the Awoken. Expect the storm.
Hey, get the stream back on. Get
Wait,
the stream
wait,
back on.
oh no! Wait, it's what? Oh no,
What?
Knights oh this oh god.
Fuck.
Oh, no.
Fuck. We said no more shenanigans.
We said no more shenanigans. We said it in very serious voices.
Oh no. No.
Our voices were so serious.
Oh fuck.
We
Knight's
did
by
not. We
himself.
were very strict about the shenanigans. We are not wanting. And now Tails, Would You Rather Bot, and Sonic are in the ring, just ready to murder Knights.
Not this shit again. Not this fucking shit again. When a big drop kick from Knights who's fighting back, but we've seen this play out so many fucking times.
Yeah, we've seen it with Kier. We've seen it with, we've seen it with many. Well, we didn't see it with Ron DeSantis because Ron DeSantis is a fucking bitch and he just rolled over and died like the idiot dumbass he is.
But Sonic getting tagged in. Dragging. Oh no, things are not looking good for Knights. We went to a tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana. Ooh, and a drop.
This could take a while because you know what? It's like the ref isn't gonna do much. It's just meant to torture Knights.
Oh god, we left the ref in here on Bidoof Day 2.
No.
No. Not sweet baby Bidoof. Oh. I don't know what Knights can do right now.
Oh, and of course, Tails and Sonic using their teamwork together.
Again, now Tails going up, landing elbow drop after elbow drop.
Video shames. I don't know what Aptivia is. It sounds like a yogurt that makes you poop.
Yeah. Shout outs to Jamie Lee Curtis, but if Jamie Lee Curtis, you're out there right now, please don't watch this. It's brutal.
Yes, please, Jamie Lee Curtis, don't watch. It's very scary. It's what Knights yelled. I never owned a Dreamcast or a Sega Saturn, so I don't care.
Oh, and Sonic, Tails, and Would You Rather Bot just swarming like piranha right now. Oh. Knights still fighting back.
It took a while for them to... Oh, and a double power bomb.
Again, if I was Knights right now, I would do my best to try and, like, keep the weakest link away from the rest. Keep Tails inside. Because that's your best bet of winning. Ooh, but a big Hurricane Rana from... Or no, it was a Poison Rana this time. Look, we're going through a lot. Oh, he's dialing it in.
The 619.
Oh, Sonic able to kick out though. Oh no, and Would You Rather Bot's in.
You know,
Would You Rather Bot's been tagged in.
We've seen that corkscrew end many a match. But
yeah.
But you know, it's on a 3-on-1, you can never tell.
Oh. Catches Would You Rather Bot in the camel clutch. Would You Rather Bot able to kick out. Oh, rolls up, but Would You Rather Bot kicks out again. When a drop kick from Knights.
Oh, the Twitch chat is very supportive of Knights.
I mean, oh, another 450 Senton. Throwing Would You Rather Bot into the corner. Oh, and a nice move. Uh-oh, what's Knights have planned? Ooh, and a running drop kick.
You know what? Knights has the right idea to keep Would You Rather Bot away from his opponents.
And just being too fast for them to respond onto his aerial maneuvers, or their aerial maneuvers. Oh, here it goes. Tilt-a-whirl. Hurricane Rana. But still able to kick out. Oh, he goes back up into another Falcon Arrow. Oh, but Sonic catches him. Oh, but reverses it. Oh, but here comes the rest of the Awoken. Which I guess is what they're called now. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
For a guy who calls himself the one true genius, Tails talks a lot of fucking nonsense.
And of course, the one thing you can do about a guy who talks as much nonsense as Tails is just beat the living shit out of them.
Yeah, but it's hard when it's a 3-on-1.
Yeah.
And one of those three is one of the most dominant former champions, and the other one is a literal killing robot. Oh, and just Tails like picking up the scraps right now. Oh god, Knights isn't moving. Knights isn't moving. Oh, there we go. Oh, but Knights reverses into another tilt-a-whirl. And another tilt-a-whirl.
You know, I think the best Knights is going to do is try to snap Tails' head off. Oh, but in comes Would You Rather Bot.
Oh, no. Nice reversal. But Would You Rather Bot responds. I'm gonna reverse like moonsault stunner. Oh, tying up Would You Rather Bot. Knight survives!
Knights lives! Tails cannot be happy about that.
No, he cannot. But Knight's able to survive and get out of there.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You know, if I was Tails, I'd be feeling pretty fucking stupid right now. You go through all this effort, hijack our stream, try to ruin our fucking show, try to put yet another wrestler on the mend, and look what happens. Look what happens.
Yeah. Would you rather, Would You Rather Bot, he tries his damnedest, but you have to remember is that Knights is one half of the Midnights. They were the big bad in hardcore nerdcore wrestling for the longest time as the tag team, as one half of the tag team championships, the Midnights.
Yeah. But good job, for Knights being able to, again, be able to get out of there and survive.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? All kudos to Midnights. It's kind of like when you kind of like in the horror movie when you run out, like you just, I don't know. It's like in Dead by Daylight. You're being haunted.
Basically, yeah. This is a Dead by Daylight situation. Knights made it to the gate.
Yeah, Knights made it to the gate. I think with that, we should, while we still have our wits about us, pray to Satan and do a freeze frame.